Hello, people of the internet. My name is Adam Crisp, and I am making what will hopefully be a quick video. Lol. Every video I've said that in lasts about 50 minutes. Anyway, a quick video on why Steam sales are not necessarily as good as they could be. Let's just ignore that little pop-up. Okay. Here we have the Steam Summer Sale, and there's lots of attractive prices on here. We've got things that are 50% off, 75% off. But actually, that's not all that great. It sounds good in theory, but you can actually go better than this. And I'm going to show you how. And it's really simple. And anybody who's traded games before, or even just weapons and items in other Valve games like Dota or Team Fortress, will probably already have a good idea of this. But I'm going to... There's so many people that seem to not realise that there is other places to get Steam games. So I'm going to show you really quickly. We're going to take any of these games because I can guarantee 9 times out of 10 they will be cheaper. If the game is on sale, it means it's been out quite a while, which in turn means we can get it somewhere else. So if we go to tf2outpost.com, this is, or was, primarily a site for trading Team Fortress items. However, it's since expanded quite a lot since then, and you can trade anything on here now, pretty much within reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to click search on this website. We're going to change from Team Fortress to Steam Inventory. And then we're going to search for the game we want. So let's open Steam, and let's take any of these games. We'll start at the top, Kerbal Space Program. So if I type in Kerbal into this box and hit return, we'll get a list of everything on Steam that's related to Kerbal Space Program. Now you're going to want to look for the actual game, in which case is this broken texture here. That's a good start. And we are going to scroll down here to where it says search and go. Okay, and we are now going to be presented, hopefully, there we are, with a list of people selling Kerbal Space Program and a list of what they want for it, which in almost every case will be keys of some sort. Now, keys are an alternative source of currency that people seem to use outside of Team Fortress. And you can basically, a Team Fortress key or a Dota key or a CSGO key will be exchanged or can be exchanged for games. Now, really briefly, on Team Fortress, anybody with a green name is a pretty trusted seller because they've paid for an account and they automatically get their advertisements bumped every so often. If I keep going down, see there's a lot of people selling this game, and there are other games in here as well, like Arkham Origins, for example, Antichamber, Starforge. There's nobody actually there with a white name. If there's a white name person, then these people are just standard people who are trading. They've not actually donated to TF2 Outpost. Here we are, Norby. However, they're usually pretty trustworthy, but you should always check any trades before finishing. So here we have Kerbal Space Program. How much does he want? You just click on the trade, by the way, and it will tell me here he wants 5 keys for it. Now, he's also got a trading bot, which is handy because it means you can usually trade at any time, but you don't want to take the first price you see. So let's just look at a different one. Let's go back to the first page. And let's just see the most recent one to be bumped. And let's just see if that's a fair price. So we'll look at a couple of others. So we have Kerbal Space Program. He also wants 5 keys. And we'll look at Sisapi. 5 keys. So all of these games are 5 keys. Oh no, sorry, he wants 8 keys for Kerbal Space. Right, we'll ignore him. He has a problem. Sorry. Somebody else selling cheap games. Kerbal Space Program. He wants 6 keys. Okay, so 5 keys is looking like a good price. Now, if we look on the Steam store, Kerbal Space Program, $11.99. It's got 40% off. It should be a $19.99 game. Now, a Team Fortress 2 key you can buy on the Community Market. So go into Community Market at the top. Wait for that to load. And we can see, very top of the list, Manco Supply Crate key, starting at £1.28 at the moment. Now these usually average at somewhere between £1.30 and £1.40. This is all UK, by the way. I'm not sure if this works in US dollars or Russian rubles or whatever your currency might be. But for the sake of British pounds, this works. So everybody wants, or most people want, 5 keys is the best price that we've seen. Now if we were to buy 5 keys here, and let's say they were £1.30, I have a little calculator, amazing, £6.50. Now let's just remind ourselves how much this game is in the Steam sale. If we go back to the store page, it's £11.99, even with 40% off. Now you might be thinking, oh great, this game's got 40% off, I can save a fortune. However, I point again, £6.50. That's another 50% off nearly. Now you can start to see why Steam sales aren't necessarily so great. Unless they are massive discounts, such as possibly Arkham Origins, you're going to find much smaller differences. Let's just check Arkham Origins out of interest. I think I saw somebody selling it somewhere down here. It's Arkham Asylum, Arkham City... Arkham Origins, here we are. Summer Sale. He's actually named himself Summer Sale. Arkham Origins is 3 keys. Okay, so we'll have a look. £5.74. Let's just clear that. 3 keys. £1.30 a key. £3.90. Again, you're saving even more. So you can imagine if you're somebody who buys quite a lot of games, don't be too tempted by these sales because there are better ways of doing it and ways of saving money. Let's just do one more just to see. We'll go... I'll tell you what I just bought recently. I've just got The Walking Dead. So let's go on to search. And Walking Dead. Oops, remember to change this from Team Fortress to Steam Inventory. And we're going to look for the Walking Dead game. So you want to ignore any of these cards. So there, that's the Walking Dead Series 1. That's the Walking Dead Season 2. So I've just got that. You can leave that blank. You can put keys in there or whatever you want to trade. And we click search. See, this is really straightforward. And the first one that comes up, it looks like he wants 4 keys. There we go. This is something to watch out for. Some people will trade games on here and they will have a region lock on them. It's always good if somebody puts region free on, because that means no matter where in the world you are, you'll be able to activate this game on your account. So that's something to bear in mind. It will say in the trade screen, if this game or whatever game it is, if it's region locked, it will say it can only be redeemed in these countries and it will give you a list. Now, 9 times out of 10, games will not be region locked. It's only if there's some content that's been restricted. One of those I think is something like Saints Row 4, which has got content in that's not allowed in Formula 1 2013, also has that problem. Oh, my computer is dying. Sorry, too many things open. On the off chance this is going to die, I will cry. Anyway, so that's something to watch out for. Make sure a game is region free if you're going to trade. And just to remind you, you go into Community Market, you need to put money in your Steam wallet, or you can sell things on the Steam Community Store. Click on your key, trade it, tick the little box to accept, and then once you've actually traded a game, by the way, I'll just go back to this, an example of how you might trade. Click their name. Here is a little plus button, add on Steam. So you can add this person directly onto Steam. You can also sign into TF2 Outpost, and you can leave a nice little comment below. But you don't have to do that. You can just add them on Steam. Click this little button. I get a little launch application box come up. You will then send a friend request automatically to them. Once it's accepted, obviously it will pop up and they'll say they've logged in down here. It'll be waiting. And then you just say, hello, I'd like to trade this. They'll pop it up in the trade window. You put in your keys, which can be found, by the way, if we go into Steam, your name, inventory. Here we are. And you'll have a list of things. First thing that comes up, Team Fortress 2. Here we have, I've got a lot of crap in Team Fortress 2. And there are my keys. I haven't got many at the moment because I've spent a lot. but I will probably buy some because keys are cheaper at the moment because of the Steam sale, and for some reason people are selling keys in order to get the Steam sale bargains. I do not understand this logic. There must be a reason, I just don't know it yet. The only thing I can think is in certain countries the exchange rate difference makes it favourable to them. However, in the UK, and I imagine in other places, it's not favourable at all, and people are getting very confused by these sales. So that's my advice to you. If you want to save some money, buy Team Fortress keys, go to TF2 Outpost, and get the games from here. It's as simple as that at the end of the day, and once you've done it once, you'll realise how easy it is, and you can do it loads of times. And if you're somebody who buys a lot of games, you can see you make quite a big saving. That Kerbal Space Program, for instance, was another 50% off. That worked out about £6 instead of whatever it was asking for, 12. So there we go. So I would strongly recommend you do that. Here's just a list of some of the other things on sale. I don't think I need to show you any more examples, but like I say, just check a few different people that are selling it. One proviso with this, it probably doesn't work so well on brand new games because they haven't been offered in any sales yet and they're top price and there won't be many people selling them. So any games that are in the sales have been out a while now. They don't have to have been out very long, but the longer the better. Because generally, even if they were in a flash sale at something like this for 80%, people on TF2 Outpost will probably have stocked up a few copies and will be selling them off cheap. So you'll be able to get lots of bargains even when there aren't sales on. So this doesn't just apply to when there is a sale. You can get most full price games at sale prices and lower, even when there's no sales. So that's my little advice to you for the day, my little consumer tip. I'm losing the ability to speak and my computer is dying, so I'll end it there. I hope that's been helpful, and maybe I will make more videos. Also, I have a Minecraft server. Please join. Yay. Bye for now.